Alright, so here we have Plumbers No More Ties being played on Nintendo Switch, courtesy of Living Room Games. So, this is a game that was released back in the 90s. And it's a product of its time, it definitely shows its age. When I first requested this game, I thought, oh, it's going to be, you know, like Night Trap, or it's going to be like Double Switch. Those are great FMV games that have multiple choice scenarios and have some point and click elements. They're pretty good. I didn't initially. I went this game blind. What I found was that this is actually a visual novel. It is a visual novel / dating sim, and the only aspect you have a choice over is your decisions when it comes to decision making. So there is. If I go ahead and hit start game, before I do that, the definitive edition here, which is what this is, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, definitive edition. This comes with galleries, this comes with behind the scenes video footage, things of that nature, that give kind of insight into the game and what they were, kind of what they're going for. Now, if I hit play game here, start game, and we're going to go ahead and say, no, I don't want to watch the producer, director, writer's commentary. It's all one guy. So this is the only FMV sequence you're going to get in the entire game. So this tells you kind of the gist of it. It's a dating sim. You're trying to get, I think his name's John, to date Jane. Here's a warning you're going to get at the beginning of the game. It's going to tell you, hey, it's product of the time. Just be aware of that kind of scenario. And then it gets into the actual game itself. Now, what kind of threw me off with this, again, I went in this blind, it's entirely still images with voiceover dialogue. That's the entirety of the game. So if I hit start, if I hit give me the full story, it's going to go into this NASCAR. For whatever reason, they chose NASCAR. These NASCAR still images, which I don't feel like have anything to do with the game at all, telling you who's in the game, and it's got a decent soundtrack, and this intro soundtrack to it. It's pretty good. Or you can say, go to the first decision. I'm going to go to the first decision because I don't want to bore you guys with that intro because it's pretty long. It's like 2 to 3 minute intro. It's crazy. So again, this is a visual novel / dating sim. So you have to decide: do you want John to make the first move? Do you want Jane to make the first move? Or hey, they're going to meet right now. So if I hit the option for he makes the first move, so John's going to make the first move. We're going to go ahead and hit A. And it's going to play out. Again, this is the entirety of the game.
Hi, my name's John. I'd like to meet you.
This is it. Now, this is an adult-oriented game, so there are some adult themes and things, and there might be some potential partial nudity. I haven't run into it yet, but this is just the game, guys. If you've enjoyed Plumbers Don't Wear Ties in the past, back in the 90s, and you want to relive the game, it's all its glory, I would definitely suggest picking this game up. If you're thinking, oh, I really enjoyed Night Trap, or I really enjoyed Double Switch, I really want to go ahead and check this game out, don't. Unless you really want to play a dating sim that's nothing but still images with voiceover dialogue. I think it's good for nostalgia purposes. I think what limited run games did here was a great definitive edition with all the included like post-production stuff and the galleries and stuff. I think all that was really well done, really well put together. In fact, I think that's the majority of the space that is needed for this game. So this game takes up 18 gigs of space, and I think the majority of that is like the extra stuff you get with the game, not the game itself. At least I fail to believe that that's the case, because the full motion video they get at the beginning, it's very 90s, it's very compressed looking. The sound is mono. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it is mono sound. And so I don't think that the space being taken up here has much of the game at all, as much as it has to do with the galleries and the the behind the scenes interviews, things like that. But would I recommend this game? Yeah, if you're a fan of the game, pick this game up. It's a great addition to the Dating Sim visual novel collection, if you will. Otherwise, I would suggest looking elsewhere. But they'll do it here. I want to thank Luminary Games for the opportunity. If you want to pick this game up, I will leave a link to the description in the video down below. And thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thanks for following. And if you haven't already, please consider doing so. And until next time, take care and happy gaming.